In a small village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, a gentle gardener named Samuel possessed a unique gift. Born deaf, his connection to the natural world went beyond what most could perceive. Whenever Samuel whistled, the plants in his garden seemed to respond, flourishing with vibrant life. This is the story of The Whistling Gardener, a tale that explores the power of nature, resilience, and the transformative potential within each of us. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, lived a gentle and humble gardener named Samuel. Samuel was born deaf, but his lack of hearing did not hinder his love for the natural world. In fact, he possessed a unique gift. Whenever he whistled, the plants in his garden seemed to respond, growing taller, blooming brighter, and radiating an indescribable vitality. The village had fallen into a state of desolation and gloom, mirroring the neglected gardens that once thrived with life. The townsfolk had lost touch with the beauty of nature, and hope seemed scarce. But Samuel, with his unwavering optimism and green thumb, saw the potential for transformation. Every morning, Samuel would step into his garden, his heart filled with an unspoken connection to the plants. He would gently brush his fingers over the leaves, feeling the subtle vibrations of life. Then, he would close his eyes and whistle a tune that echoed through the stillness of the village. As if touched by magic, the plants responded to Samuel's melodic call. The buds unfurled into vibrant flowers, the leaves turned emerald green, and the air carried a sweet fragrance that permeated the streets. The townsfolk marveled at this miraculous display, drawn to the garden like bees to nectar. Intrigued by Samuel's unique gift, the villagers began to visit the garden more often. They watched as Samuel moved gracefully among the plants, tending to their needs with love and devotion. Inspired by his connection with nature, they started to bring life back to their own neglected gardens, discovering the healing power of plants. Word of Samuel's extraordinary garden spread far and wide. People from neighboring towns and villages journeyed to witness the spectacle for themselves. They saw not only the physical beauty, but also the intangible joy that emanated from Samuel's presence. As the garden flourished, so did the spirits of the townsfolk. They began to see the world through new eyes, recognizing the importance of nurturing both the earth and their own souls. Samuel became a beacon of inspiration, teaching them that even in silence, one could create a symphony of life. But Samuel's impact extended beyond the garden's borders. One day, a young girl named Emily, who had been born with a hearing impairment, visited the village. Intrigued by Samuel's story, she approached him with a sense of kinship. Samuel, with his warm smile, welcomed her into his sanctuary. In awe as Samuel worked his magic, his whistles carrying messages that only the plants could hear. She saw the joy that filled his eyes and realized that her own deafness need not limit her. Samuel became her mentor, teaching her the art of gardening and revealing the hidden powers that lay within her. Together, Samuel and Emily embarked on a mission to spread the beauty and healing power of plants to communities far and wide. They traveled from village to village, teaching others the art of gardening and reminding them of the connection between humans and nature. Through their journey, Samuel and Emily encountered individuals facing various struggles: the sick, the lonely, and the disheartened. They used their shared experiences and the garden's miracles to inspire hope, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose. Their simple act of planting seeds and nurturing life became a metaphor for overcoming adversity and finding solace in the embrace of nature. Eventually, the entire region transformed into a tapestry of colorful gardens, brimming with life and love. Samuel's legacy lived on, not only in the blooming flowers, but also in the hearts of all those he had touched. The village, once shrouded in darkness, became a vibrant community where the music of nature resonated in every soul. And so, the story of the Whistling Gardener reminds us that even in the absence of sound, one can create a symphony of life. It teaches us to nurture the world around us, to listen to the whispers of nature, and to find solace and inspiration in the simplest of things. Through the story of Samuel and Emily, we are reminded of the transformative power of connection, resilience, and the belief that within each of us lies the ability to bring forth beauty and change the world for the better. The Whistling Gardener reminds us that even in the absence of sound, one can create a symphony of life. Samuel's unwavering optimism, his green thumb, and his ability to foster a deep connection with nature inspired a village on the brink of despair. Through his mentorship and the arrival of Emily, who shared his hearing impairment, the healing power of plants spread far and wide, transforming not only neglected gardens, but also the spirits of the townsfolk. Together, Samuel and Emily showed the world that through connection, resilience, and the belief in our own potential, we can bring forth beauty and change lives. The Whistling Gardener's legacy lives on as a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the transformative power of nature's symphony.